Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Founder's Chair. The Founder's Chair is a podcast where we dive deep into the lives of business owners and find out what it's really truly like to be running your own business. Today, we are here with Scott Reid, who is the Managing Director of Stratum Masonry. Stratum Masonry is a Glasgow-based stonemasons who repair and restore existing building work, create new adaptations to buildings through architectural specifications. So welcome, Scott. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us on. Appreciate it, Lon.
So before we get into the questions, why don't you tell us three things that are unique about you and unique about your business?
So our business is very niche. Stonemasonry is a dying craft, something that I've been doing for 15 years now, and if I'm being honest, it's something that's not really mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things that makes us quite unique is that it is actually still an active craft and something that I'm very passionate about growing.
Yeah, amazing. Because you're right, like it's not something that you see like every day, like you see like, normal like other trades like kind of all the time, but you hardly ever see like kind of a masonry. So that's brilliant that you're keeping it alive.
That's what I
Um
say as well. Like, even the schools, when you're in, if you speak to like, people in school or pupils, they don't really know what stonemasons are. So
yeah,
we're hoping that through our social media presence, our online presence, we try to educate people and let them know that there is actually more than joinery, electricians, plumbers, roofers,
yeah.
scaffolders. Like there's still very much a craft out there as well that they can look at and learn.
Right, brilliant. I love that. I actually met a chimney sweeper like a few months ago as well, and I was like, "Is chimney sweeping still a thing?" And he was like,
Exactly.
"Absolutely," but that's the kind of a similar connotation like that has
Exactly.
with what you do. So why are you in business? Why did you decide to set up on your own?
Yeah. Was with a business for a number of years and realised that I wanted to give it a go myself. If I'm being honest, I worked at a couple of different companies and I've kind of took a wee bit for each company and created the way that I want to do business, the way I want a company in our sector to operate. And that's just been for the last 14, 15 years of kind of lessons, harsh ones at that, but incorporate all of them into a business that I think that our clients deserve and need.
Mm-hmm. Oh, amazing! I love that. So what's the thing that you're most proud of about Stratum Masonry?
Um, Probably the team that we've built.
Uh,
We started with, I think it was me and one other member of staff, and with a one van at the time, and that was 2019. And the other thing I'm probably most proud of is the apprentices that we bring through.
yeah,
It's
amazing.
a form of giving back.
Yeah,
We're always looking for good people that are interested in our trade. We've got guys here that are really good at what they do. They've been here multiple years, but they've been in the industry for probably 20 plus years. So we're looking for the guys to pass down that knowledge
yeah.
on to the next generation.
Yeah, exactly, because you can't do it forever, so you
Yeah,
need to pass
exactly.
down to somebody.
Yeah.
How many guys are on your team now?
So we run anywhere from kind of 16 to 20 staff, and that's been since the last 5 and a bit years we've been going now. We've got 3 fourth-year apprentices who are due to qualify at the end of this year, which is exciting for them. It's the next
Brilliant.
step of their journey. So we're actively looking for an apprentice for this year's intake.
Oh, right, okay. Well, here we go. How old do you need to be to apply? We'll get a wee shout out for you.
Yeah, you can be anywhere from school leavers right up to I think it's 20 years old. But if someone's got the right attitude, there is adult apprenticeships as well you can do.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it really just depends on the individual and their attitude and what it is they want to do.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. I love that. So if you could like pinpoint three things that have contributed to your success over the past 5.5 years, what would you say that's been?
The 3 things that contributed to our success. For me, the importance of hiring the right staff.
Yeah.
Having the right staff that are actively in your corner is really important.
Yeah.
Um, we've had some hires that maybe didn't go to plan and we realised the detrimental effect of that. So yeah, having the right staff, managing my time is a
Yeah.
big one. When you start a business, you wear all the hats. You wear the marketing, the sales, the HR. You're on the tools as well as a trades term. So you're trying to balance all these things. So managing my time has been really important. If I'm being honest, for the first 3 and a bit years, I was probably working mostly 7 days a week just to
Right.
get things where I wanted them to be.
Yeah.
And it's maybe only in the last kind of 12 months that has kind of allowed me to get some of my weekends back.
Yeah.
But in fairness, I do love what we do, so there's a passion there, so it makes it easier to
Yeah.
work when the work is there.
You never work a day in your life if you love what you do, as they say.
Well, that's it. Like everything, you have your good and your bad points, but across the
Yeah.
year, I do love it.
Aye, amazing. I love how almost everything good that you've mentioned so far has all been surrounding the staff and the team, which is such a big thing because you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for them. So it's
That's
so nice
it.
to recognise that.
I tell the guys this all the time, all our staff, both office and on site, that we can't do what we do without them.
Yeah.
My purpose is to continue the businesses running efficiently and make sure the work is coming in, and their goal is to obviously deliver the work to high standards. So, yeah, it's a team effort, and I fully recognise that.
Yeah, I love that. What would you say is the most difficult challenge you've had to overcome?
We started in May 2019, and only a few months after that, COVID hit. Now, I hate
Yeah.
talking about COVID, but at that time for me, there was so much uncertainty across the world. We genuinely didn't know what was going to happen. So I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge we overcame. But since then, everything's been really good since then in terms of growth, in terms of the staff, clients. But it really did teach me about resilience. When we were locked down and we physically couldn't go out, that's when I worked on the business, the systems, and looked at how we can improve our service offering to our clients.
Amazing.
So it was
So
quite an invaluable experience, to be honest.
yeah, you're looking at the positive, like what you did get done, which you maybe wouldn't have had the chance to if you didn't have that time. So that's actually quite a good outlook to have. Have you had to do anything differently in since 2019? Well, let's you can change COVID. If you had to do anything differently, what would you do?
I would say trusting myself more.
Yeah,
I think as a business owner or anyone even in a leadership position or in life that we can sometimes doubt ourselves. We can doubt if it's the right move. We can doubt if it's the right time. But the reality is that we'll only ever know if we put one foot forward and then we learn. We either win or we learn. I always say that.
yeah, take the
Um,
risk.
so yeah, trusting myself more, definitely. And then trust my gut.
Hmm.
Anything that feels right usually is right, and anything that feels off, I usually look at and maybe take a wee bit more time to think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a big believer in trusting your gut feeling.
good. Yeah, I love that. And like you said, like if you don't just go for it and trust yourself, then you'll never know. So
That's it.
sorry, my dog's in the background. He's just catching some sun. So what advice would you give to other business owners if you had to give anyone one piece of advice?
Advice from me is stick to your goal or your plan, whatever that may be, whether that's your business or whatever you want to do. If you want to start a business, the goal for me has always been the same. It did shift to COVID, obviously, but it's about trusting your gut. And the biggest thing I kind of learned is the business is a game. You are only successful as the better you play it, and the better
Yeah,
you play the game, the more success you get. And I'm still learning every day about it. But
yeah.
it is a game. It is a game. So that's kind of
Every
one of
day
the
you
things.
just learn a new move.
Yeah, that's it exactly. Like it's like a game of chess. Do you know what I mean? Like different moves each day, and then you've obviously got so many moving parts. You've got staff, clients, and you are still wearing different hats at different times depending on what's required.
Yeah, 100%. So where do you want your business to go in the next 5 years? What are your goals and your dreams?
So, given where we've came from in the last 5 and a bit years, I definitely see the opportunity there to be the best in what we do.
Yeah,
Initially, I started the business just to do things on my terms and do things to my standards. But now that we're here, I can kind of see that we are working on some incredible projects. We're working on projects that the best in our game are already doing. We're working with some really good clients. So yeah, I want to become the best at it. I
yeah,
want to have a good following. I want to have good apprentices that we're bringing through every year that is training and working up to our standard.
fantastic. So I think I'm looking for some holiday inspiration for the summer. So what is your dream holiday destination you'd love to go on, and what's the best place you've ever been to?
So I got married last year, so I can answer that question safely.
Yeah.
We went on our honeymoon last year. We were in Dubai.
Oh wow,
Dubai is my
amazing.
favourite place.
Yeah. Oh, I've not been there, so that might go on the list.
Dubai's amazing. The service is incredible. The hotels are top notch, and they've got the service game down to a fine art.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
actually take a lot of inspiration from
yeah. Well, yeah, like people here could learn from them, to be fair.
it. Yeah. So we were in Dubai, then we went to Maldives. Maldives is
Oh, wow.
definitely bucket list. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
That's like when someone asks me what's my dream destination, I always say the Maldives. So
Yeah.
where do you want to go that you've not been yet?
New York City.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Yeah.
go and see New York. I'd love to see the buildings in New York. I think it would be worthwhile seeing. We were actually meant to go, but get cancelled many years ago with the COVID thing.
Oh, fantastic. What a good answer. Uh, well, thank you so much, Scott. Thank you for joining us. That's us all done. Before we wrap up for the day, if anyone listening wants to kind of get in touch with you, for your services or maybe even to apply for an apprenticeship, how can they do that? Where can they find you?
They can Google us on Stratum Masonry in Google. They'll find the company website, and you can apply for careers through there, or they can find us on any social media channel.
Right. Well, thank you so much once again, Scott. It's been such a pleasure talking to you. And thank you to all of our listeners, and we will see you all next week.